All right, let's dive right in. Today, we're talking about a marketing philosophy that is, and I'm not exaggerating, a total game changer, especially if you're running a small or medium sized business. We're going to look at how you can make a massive impact without a blockbuster budget, just by changing how you think about attracting customers.
So let's kick things off with the one question that probably keeps a lot of entrepreneurs up at night. You've got an amazing product, a fantastic service, but how in the world do you get the word out? How do you connect with your people when you just can't outspend the big guys on advertising?
And that question, well, it gets right to the heart of the small business challenge. For so long, it's felt like the marketing rulebook was written for companies with endless budgets? It's left a lot of smaller businesses just trying to get a word in edgewise. I mean, think about it. Billboards, TV commercials, those glossy ads in magazines, that's traditional marketing. It's basically you shouting at as many people as possible, just hoping someone pays attention. And not only does it cost a fortune, but let's be honest, we've all gotten really, really good at tuning it out.
So if shouting is out, what's the alternative? Well, what if instead of pushing your message out to people, you could pull your ideal customers in? It's time to reframe marketing. Let's stop thinking of it as a megaphone and start thinking of it as a powerful magnet.
And this is where you can really see that shift in thinking. The old way, megaphone marketing, was all about interrupting people's day, fighting for a sliver of their attention. But magnet marketing, that's about earning their attention by being genuinely helpful, by attracting them with valuable content, and by building actual relationships. That, right there, is the heart and soul of inbound marketing.
Okay, so here's the more formal definition, but try to think of it less like a set of tactics and more like a whole philosophy. The entire goal is to create value for your customers at every single step. You attract them with useful stuff, you engage them by offering real solutions, and then you delight them with such an amazing experience that they turn into your biggest fans.
So, what makes this so perfect for small businesses? Well, first off, it's way more cost-effective. Your biggest investment here is your own creativity and time, not a giant ad budget. Second, it's incredibly efficient. You stop wasting energy chasing after everyone, and you start attracting the people who are already looking for solutions you provide. And, maybe most importantly, it builds trust. When you consistently solve a customer's problems, you become a reliable guide, not just another person trying to sell them something.
All right, so if inbound marketing is the car, then content is the engine that actually makes the whole thing go. This is where the real work and the real magic happens.
And let's be super clear about this. If you're going to do inbound, you have to get serious about blogging. A really good, high-quality blog is the absolute foundation of your strategy. It's your home base. It's where you share what you know, answer your customers' biggest questions, and really establish yourself as an expert. And a great blog gives you this incredible trifecta of benefits. For one, every time you publish a helpful post, you're giving search engines like Google another reason to notice you and show you to people. That boosts your SEO. It also directly engages your potential customers by answering the very questions they're typing into that search bar. And over time, all of this builds a loyal community around your brand, people who trust you.
Because, you can create the most brilliant, helpful content in the entire world. But if no one can find it, what's the point? Search engine optimization, SEO, is that critical link. It's how you connect your amazing content with the people who are actively looking for it. It's how you make sure your magnet is seen by the right people. Now, creating that great content is half the equation. The other half is getting it out there and sharing it. And that's where social media comes in, not as a place to blast out ads, but as a place to build real, genuine connections with people. The game plan here is pretty simple, but it's so powerful. First step, figure out where your audience actually hangs out online. Don't try to be on every single platform, just be on the right ones for you. Next, lean into visuals. People are wired to connect with great images and videos, so use them. And finally, and this is absolutely crucial, you have to engage. Jump into conversations, answer questions, be a helpful member of the community. Don't just broadcast at them.
Okay, this all sounds fantastic, right? But let's get real for a second. As a small business owner, I know your two most precious resources are time and money. The whole inbound philosophy is built around working smarter, not just burning yourself out by working harder. So let's just tackle the two biggest challenges head on. If you're feeling stretched thin on time and your budget is tight, the secret is to prioritize.
Focus on writing one amazing blog post a week instead of 7 mediocre ones. And that leads right into the other big hurdle, maintaining quality. You have to remember this. Always, always focus on quality over quantity. One truly helpful article that solves a real problem for someone is worth 100 superficial posts that just add to the online noise.
And I think this quote really captures the true mindset of inbound. This isn't a one-time campaign that you can just set and forget. Real success comes from being on an ongoing journey of learning what your customers need and consistently showing up to provide them with value. It's definitely a marathon, not a sprint, but the rewards you build are made to last.
So, I want to leave you with this one question to think about. Take a good, honest look at what you're doing right now to market your business. Are you shouting at people just hoping someone will listen? Or are you carefully building a magnet, something so valuable, so helpful that you naturally pull the perfect customers right to you? The answer to that question? Well, it could change everything.